Same thing with the Post-it note. When I invented the press-on memo, I needed to leave a note for my wife. I just got married in 1973. I had to leave a note for my wife. I didn't have any scotch tape, and I had to leave a note, so I left it with I was chewing gum. I took a piece of gum out of my mouth. I kneaded it. I moved it around on my finger. I made a small little piece out of it, and I put it on the refrigerator, and it got very sticky. So I took it off, and I rolled it around on the floor and got some dust on it. I put it back on the refrigerator, wrote my note, took the note, and stuck it on the refrigerator and left. It stayed there. When she got back, my wife was very impressed with the idea, thought it was terrific, and from then I started working on the glue itself. And everyone knows it as the Post-it note now, and you can see how antiquated the drawing is. Those are drawings from 1973, so that's why they look so old. The fourth thing is you research and you do some development on it. For example, with my Post-it note, I had a piece of paper. I showed it to 3M in 1973 at an invention show, gave it to the guy, he wrote a note on it, he put it up on the wall, he touched it like that, and it fell to the ground. He says, "This doesn't work." And he started to walk away. I said, "No, wait a minute, you have to touch the top of it." How silly is that? Everybody in this room knows how to use a Post-it note today. But when 3M first saw it, they didn't know you have to press the top of it to stick it. Take a Post-it note now, write a note, press the middle, it'll fall on the floor. But everyone knows that a new idea, if it doesn't work the first time, people get discouraged. Yes?
Over here. Hi, I'm Samantha. I'm a cog-sci major, and my question is about what happens when you have an idea that someone else comes up with at the same time. So I know that 3M sometimes takes credit for the Post-it. Can you just talk a little bit about what that process is like?
Sometimes it comes down to minutes. That's why I urge people to file a provisional. If you came up with the idea today, because they all say, when should I file a provisional? If you came up with the idea today, wait till tonight. Don't do it right away. Wait till tonight. Develop it a little bit more. Then file it. Because if you don't file it by midnight that night, and somebody else is thinking about that same idea in Japan or anywhere else in the world, and they either publish it or file a patent for it, it becomes prior art, and you lose. So with my Post-it note, in 1972, I actually had it on the market. I was selling press-on memos in the store. And 3M came to a convention to see my product, and I gave them product. So as far as I'm concerned, that's better than having a patent. That's like saying, hey, I'm already selling this, I'm already in the marketplace, I'm the first. And patents in those days, not like recently, is first to invent, not first to file.